Hi everybody, welcome back to Bodyfire TV. Now I've got a very special guest with me here today. I've got Michael Bisping, the top UFC athlete and all-round good lad. We've just done a little bit of filming for BT and I thought I would take this opportunity to ask Michael a couple of bits on training. Now Michael, you're in a bit of a limbo at the moment, but you're in awesome shape. You've got an exceptional bit of tailoring going on.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I just want to tell everyone, January is a key fitness month, right, for people. We're going mad, trying all sorts of crazy training routines.
Right.
What would be your 3 tips to getting from, basically starting out to training? What kind of favourite sessions you like to do?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, as you said, January, everybody's, new year, new you is what they say. And, I think for most people, the common objective is to lose a bit of weight, it's pretty straightforward. It's not rocket science. Eat less, move more. That's basically what it comes down to. And cardio is key. A lot of people, like a friend of mine, he's trying to lose weight and he's pumping iron in the gym. But that ain't gonna get rid of that big old gut that he's got. He's a great guy, don't get me wrong, but he's lifting weights and he's looking all buff up here, but down here he's still got this big massive stomach. And lifting weights, whilst it's great, and if you do a high intensity circuit style thing, that will burn a lot of calories, but you've got to do that cardio. For me, and of course the diet. The diet is most important, but for me, I do my running. I like to start my day with a run. I do it on an empty stomach, so therefore you're using your fat as an energy source.
So you do the fastest sort of cardio thing,
that's right,
maybe a little
that's
coffee in the morning or something like that?
I'll have a coffee, to wake me up and give me some energy. I'll go out and I'll do a nice, just a steady run. Sometimes I get carried away and might put a bit of work in, but that's how I like to start my day because it wakes me up, fires up the metabolism. Obviously you burn a few calories, and then if you want to lose weight as well, avoid the carbs. It's pretty simple. No carbs before marbs, as they say.
And you have done that, mate. It's either fantastic tailoring or you were in some naughty shape at the moment.
Well, no, I've been training hard. I've been avoiding the carbs, and I do generally. That's out in America they have a lot of products. I don't know if you get them out here, but chicken sausage.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of chicken. Most days I start chicken sausage, 2 eggs, avocados, and tomatoes. That's my breakfast of champions.
That is a breakfast of champions. Make a note of that. I'm going to have that tomorrow.
It's fantastic. Chicken, and sometimes I throw a bit of turkey bacon and some mushrooms on there.
Well, go steady, mate. Go steady. No. Go crazy.
Turkey bacon, chicken sausage, eggs, avocado, tomatoes, mushrooms. I mean, that's a fry up made in heaven, and it tastes delicious, and it's so healthy. There's nothing bad there. Outside of that, you got to mix up your training. Doing the same thing all the time, it will have effects, in the short term, but long term, you need to shock the body. Because
so many people go in the gym, you meet guys who go to the gym 3 times a week and they're doing the same sessions and they plateau. As you know, with your training, you do different phases, preparing for a fight. So you talked about the cardio. Is there another session that you think that you just like, that people could throw in, even at beginners?
Well, I mean, for me, obviously, I'm a mixed martial artist, and I would advise you doing some kind of sport, and I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They want to lose weight, but they don't do they're not doing a fitness class or anything like that. They're just going in by themselves and they're lifting weights, or maybe with a friend or whatever. But you need to move the body around, and it needs to be enjoyable as well. Otherwise, you'll do it for a month and then you'll give up. But if you join, I'm not talking at a high level, join a football 5-a-side team or a netball team, or just do an aerobics class or a body pump class, or something like that, where it's a group and it's structured, makes it enjoyable. And
you've got a goal at the end of it. You're trying to achieve something.
Exactly. A bit of camaraderie, and you get those endorphins going, and you enjoy yourself. Or you can join a martial arts club, or kickboxing, something like that, a boxing gym. You don't have to spar or anything like that, but you go in there, work with the trainer. You got to enjoy it. For me, if you're not enjoying it, it's not going to last. If you dread going to the gym, how are you going to keep that going? How are you going to keep that focus and do it all year in, year out? But the diet is the main thing more than anything. You can go to the gym 3-4 times a week, but let's say you train an hour at a time. That's 3-4 hours a week. How many more hours is there? In a week, I'm not sure, but 7.
Don't ask me, mate. Matt,
164 hours.
Okay.
Right, 164. I could be wrong. 164 hours. If you eat shit for 160 hours, those 4 hours where you're training isn't going to combat that, so it's got to be a lifestyle, and the battle is won and lost in the kitchen. It's all about what you put in your body.
Now, you've talked about healthy diet. That is the key to everything. That's everything about Bodyfire, but also it's about finding a diet that shouldn't be a ball ache. It shouldn't be depressing. It should be, you should like what you eat, because there's a million ways to prepare. You don't have to have plain chicken breast and broccoli. You can be quite creative.
Absolutely, you know, I mean, I'm no Delia Smith, but
well, the fry out sounds pretty nice.
No, exactly, yeah. There's a lot of good things that that I do over the years. When I'm training for a fight, like homemade turkey burgers, they're amazing. Get some turkey mince, throw an egg in there, throw some pepper and salt, mix it up and some breadcrumbs. Make your own homemade turkey burgers. Stick an egg on top of that, with a whatever.
Sounds like a Northern American cross.
I have it without any bread, so there's no carbs, but it's delicious. I stick an egg on there, so you got the nice yolk. Listen, what's the world coming to if you can't have an egg yolk?
Well, exactly. I mean? People panic about all this kind of stuff, and it's just a lot.
You still got to enjoy your diet.
Yeah, mate, 100%.
We're not in a concentration camp.
No, 100%.
And I try and avoid carbs, but generally I'll avoid them all day and give myself, unless I'm training for a fight and I need to lose a lot of weight, but I'll try and avoid carbs all day. But in the evening, I'll have a meal, a carbified meal, if you will, that's curry with rice or whatever it is, pasta, whatever. Because in the evening, you want to sit down with your friends, you want to sit down with your family, you've got kids, and have a proper meal. You don't want to sit down and go, oh no, I can't eat this. Yeah. And also on top of that, you're full all evening and you'll sleep well. Because if you all day go without carbs or dieting like crazy, come 10 o'clock at night, you'll be starving. And that's when you'll fall off the wagon and you'll raid the cupboards, eat crap, stick a pizza in the oven, something like that. And then you'll go to bed and your stomach's rumbling. It's not good. So be dedicated all day. And just have, I'm not saying a naughty meal, but you can have some carbs in the evening and, go to bed. Go to bed satisfied. Come on.
If Michael Bisping is going to let his hair down and go wild, so whether that's post-fight or a cheat day, what is your ultimate cheat meal?
I don't know. You see, I love food.
Right.
I love food, so it's hard to pinpoint it. I love Thai food. I love pizza. I love it all. I love Italian food. I love going to a nice Italian restaurant,
okay.
So, but my mouth's watering now.
Yeah, I'm starving.
And I am actually starving. I've been here since 8 o'clock. James was an hour late. And it's now 2, so we're ready for a meal. Michael, listen, I love your advice. It's always a pleasure. Cheers, mate. Right, guys, if you want to come back and see more videos, there's loads of training tips, loads of fitness ideas. We're going big in 2014. Big. Michael Bisping is just the start of it. See you next time. Go big or go home. Exactly.